What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Pleeka. I'm Jerome.
And I'm Nick.
And today we're here to talk about Flash Season 4 finale. We are the Flash.
It's going nuts out there.
Nothing's working, not even cell phones.
It's happening, isn't it?
Gotta be another way. Get my consciousness inside the boat.
Barry?
What do you see? What's around you?
You're in my mind now. And there's no escape.
Barry! He's coming for us.
Run, Mr. Allen. Run.
The Flash season finale.
Oh, I forgot that's what it was called. That makes sense for that.
I can't believe they called it We Are the Flash. They totally, they had to have known everybody hated that. And they're like, we're just going to fuck with them a little bit more. And we're going to name the episode that.
But, I mean, they did, it took everybody.
Yeah, no, it did, yeah. So before we, go into the episode a little bit, what did you think of this finale / whole season of The Flash?
Well, I thought the finale was good. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, I thought it was entertaining. It's definitely not the best or my favorite season of The Flash.
It's not my favorite season.
But I thought it was pretty enjoyable. I thought it was better than Arrow's season. I thought Arrow started out better, but then I think it ended kind of poorly. I think this was an okay season.
Yeah. I still want to watch it every week. It was still good.
I still looked forward to it every single week. I never dreaded it. But then there's sometimes at the end where I was like, oh, I wish it was a little better.
The funny thing is we were just kind of reading about season 5 bad guy and stuff. And everyone's, I don't want a speedster. Well, the 3 seasons that were awesome were speedster bad guy.
The 3 best seasons. Were I wish we could do another really good Reverse Flash and do Reverse Flash Origin with that, but they've kind of used him a lot.
If his daughter messed up the timeline, don't you think it has to be a speedster? I'm not.
You would think so. I've seen the producers say that next season's not going to be, but they say that every year. They said that with Savitar that it wasn't going to be a speedster.
I'm pretty sure he was fast.
This is the only year that they've actually told the truth about that. But they also said that nobody online guessed who the mystery girl was. Not a single person's right. Everybody said it's a mystery girl, so they lie all the time.
Oh, I got you.
So it's really you don't know what they're going to choose.
I was a little worried she was going to be
Joe and Cecile's daughter.
Yeah,
I was too. But then once I saw
which wouldn't really matter.
Yeah,
but
once I saw she had the jacket when she punched the thing with Barry, I was like, okay, it's probably his daughter. And then she showed up at the house, and I was like, I really hope she's still his daughter. Hope she's not Cecile or whatever. And then the way they're playing, I was like, okay, she has to.
I don't know why, but I wanted her to be their daughter, not.
Yeah, I felt that would just play off funnier too in some scenes too, because they'll have a sweet moment, and she can be in the background being like, ew, or just some weird things like that. I feel like with the comedic moments of the show, I feel like it'll play into it better.
But once they started talking about having a baby, you kind of could see it coming.
Yeah, totally. And he's like, what, right now? And then next thing you know, his daughter just literally knocks on his front door.
Yeah.
So are you glad that they got Ralph back? And he's alive?
It was a bit cheesy that they kept him. He's the only one that's alive. And
and which doesn't make
no, it doesn't make any sense.
Because the thinker's been in every other person's body, so you'd think at least one of them would maybe. I guess it kind of does because he's the most recent body. So I guess the way if you think about it, all those other people maybe disappear every time he goes into a new body.
But he kept him alive because he uses his body. It's a little lame, but I'm cool with it because I want Ralph back.
I think this finale, even this season, was probably the most comic booky season of the Flash so far. Because the finale is literally inside the bad guy's mind, and they're fighting 1,000 of them all, which was really cool. But the whole time I was like, wow, this is very
It was funny because when all those DeVoes were coming and they beat him up, I'm like, why didn't you just send more if it's in his mind? And then all of a sudden they all started coming.
Yeah, I was actually I liked that fight scene, especially when Barry was flinging Ralph around, knocking down all the DeVoes.
And it was funny that that Ralph came up with the idea of to clear your mind and stuff.
Yeah, I like that. He was thinking of all different kinds of food.
It's always cool too when the smart guy gets outsmarted.
Yeah,
I
thought I liked the moment too when they outsmart him and he's freaking out, and then all of a sudden you hear Ralph talking through his body, and then he touches the chair. And I thought that was a little I felt like that was a bit extra when he touched the chair. Then he showed up again, and then she just rips part of the chair out.
Yeah,
that part you could have not done that; it would have been fine.
I guess why else would the satellites start coming down?
I guess they had to have something else like that. But
they
could have just said, "Oh, he had a dead man switch." And it would have been the same thing, kind of.
Yeah.
Because, that's what happened anyways.
Yeah, I guess technically.
That was the only part that I was like,
it would have been a Ralph man switch.
Yeah. I guess it'd be because he didn't really die. He just kind of disappeared in a way.
Yeah, which is odd.
Yeah. So do you think they're setting up, because we got a little Killer Frost tease this episode too, which, does that mean she's inside Ralph's body now? Do you think they're setting up for her dad or her brother or whoever they're talking about, they said James, to be a villain or some kind of story plot next season?
I mean, I think they'll go deeper down that road.
I'm actually surprised. I mean, I guess a lot was going on in this episode, but I thought they were going to bring up to the rest of the team that, Caitlin's been a metahuman from the beginning, and then maybe she'd be like, hey, Barry, I'm sorry I yelled at you last season.
Oh, you think they were going to do that? No one ever apologizes to Barry.
Like, I kind of expected them to bring that up, but nothing happens. I'm sure that'll be all beginning of next season after they fix Nora Point.
That's funny.
That's what I'm calling it. But yeah, I thought this was. They fixed Harry kind of. They made him. He's not smart, but he's not dumb.
Yeah.
Now, and he went back to Earth too with Jesse. So it'll be like
she should appreciate that.
Yeah, it'll be like every other season now, where you start the first 4 episodes without Harry and you miss him.
Yeah, it's so weird.
I don't get why they do that, but it's literally every season he's not in the first couple. But it's weird. Like, it felt like this episode flew by, and not a lot happened, but yet they closed every storyline pretty much.
I feel a lot happened.
Well, because they took down the Thinkers. She gave birth to her baby. We got the Mystery Girl there.
Wally showed up.
Oh, I was happy Wally showed up.
I knew
they
he would
they
be.
talked about legends and all that. I was like,
Cool.
Cool.
I forgot that you said he was going to be in there, and then he's like, I said, let's make a toast, and I was like, what the? And then he shows up. I was like, oh, wow.
Yeah, when he
Wally's now a butler.
When the opening credits was going and I saw it said special guest, I was like, oh, he's in this episode. Sweet.
Yeah, he
And
did a lot.
He was in it just as much as Sarah was in Arrow at the finale.
Yeah.
He actually might have been in it a little more.
I
than
actually
her.
forgot about that one too. And all of a sudden she's because I watched it this morning.
Yeah.
She shows up to see. Spoiler: her dad died.
Yeah.
That was interesting.
Which they also said, the producers, that or I guess Grant Gustin said this, that there was a 2-part cliffhanger, and I think there was only one, so I think they completely cut out. I think the other cliffhanger must have been the villain scene that they cut out, because there's supposed to be a tease for next season's villain, which them cutting it out makes me think.
You don't think her saying I messed something up is the tease?
No, I think that was the only other. What was the other cliffhanger besides that?
Oh,
I think that was the only one.
Yeah, I don't know.
So to me, I think the fact that they cut it out means that they're changing their mind on the villain. Wouldn't you think so? Because if last week he was saying that's what it's gonna be, then in this episode, it's not in it.
I mean, it's possible.
Yeah, it makes me wonder. But I'm really looking forward to next.
Shit, they're gonna start shooting here pretty soon.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It was so weird is when all the trailers for the shows come back on, Supergirl will just be ending because of their off schedule shit. So
that's still on.
Yeah, that'll be so odd. It's not good either. But I'm looking forward to next season to because at least with how they said it, because she's like, I really messed up. I feel like she had to have fucked up the timeline, don't you?
It seems too obvious.
Something like
but
that.
Yeah.
Because she's been avoiding them all season doing stuff, and then right when she helps him punch the meteor, she's like, well, I have to.
Oh
go
no,
see
yeah.
him.
I mean, it seems really, really obvious.
I really like too when she knocks on the door and she's like, oh, I'm just gonna come in, and she just walked inside and started talking to him, and they're like, what the fuck is going on?
Like, I'm sure she rewinded Barry and then frickin' helped him, and then went back to wherever she's from, and something was different,
Yeah.
or everything was different.
Yeah, it'll be interesting. I wonder what was supposed to happen with that. 'Cause
Although obviously she's a time traveler because she's fucking showing up everywhere.
well, yeah, she's a speedster like him, so
Yeah.
she can do that.
But Flash doesn't go back in time.
Well, he does until he fucks everything up, and then he gets yelled at by the whole team, and he's not allowed to do that anymore.
Starts killing brothers.
But is there anything else you want to say about this finale?
No, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the finale more than I enjoyed the season, if that makes sense. Like, I like the season,
I
don't
get
get me
that,
wrong,
yeah.
but it's like if someone stuck a gun in my head and said, which season are you going to watch, I would never pick this season.
Well, one thing that a lot of these CW shows do is their finales set, they give you bigger ideas in the finale than they actually do in the premiere. So, she says I did something really bad. It could be, literally they could fix that in the first episode. I mean, kind of like Flashpoint and stuff like that. So,
yeah.
because everybody usually has these theories, so I always try to think very small with what the things are gonna be. Because it never are usually.
You don't think her fucking something up is the whole next season? Then?
It'd be cool if they paid that much attention to it. I think that'd be a neat thing to do. Because they are saying for Flash and for Arrow next seasons they're gonna tell the stories in a different way. So I mean, maybe they will.
Like Chinese or something.
Oh, wouldn't that be weird?
Maybe they'll go to Shogun World.
Hopefully not. But yeah, so that's it for this Flash review. We'll be back in 6 months for Flash Season 5.
Really?
That's usually how much they go on break for, about 6 months. But if you want to keep watching our videos, we do a Westworld podcast for Random Ramblings, and we also have Theory Time with Pleeka, so you can check us out. We're doing those every single week. And yeah, we'll see you guys in about 6 months.